Here's an eye-popping stat for you, too. CBS reporting that a 20-person suite at the game this year costs $1.8 million. That includes the tickets, food, and drinks. That's nothing, though, compared to what it will cost for a 30-second ad during the big game this year. Joining me live tonight is Matt Lowe, Chief Creative Officer at Crowley Webb here in Buffalo. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we talk about the cost of the ads. And one of the interesting things, we've seen this trend with big dollar celebrities making appearances. That really just adds to the cost of the ad when you go to air it. I want to play a little bit of an ad right now from Uber Eats.
Remember when you used to be a pepper lady?
Wasn't it the Cinnamon Sisters?
Basil babes?
Paprika Girls?
No, that's absurd.
Jen! Hey!
Hi,
Okay.
have we met?
Did someone doodle on my face?
I'm so glad I remembered Uber Eats has office supplies.
All right, so apparently last year, Ben Affleck got nearly $10 million for a Dunkin Donuts commercial. The next day, they sold more donuts than ever. Is it worth the price to put the big dollar celebrities in these ads?
I mean, I think these ads, you want to make the biggest splash, and you're paying $7 million for a 30-second spot, and that is a whale of a price tag. So, of course, you want to get the biggest bang out of it, and an easy way to do so is by having the celebrities in. I'm more of an idea guy. I want to see more of a concept in the ad, and then even those that I do appreciate, I'm like, was watching a Kawasaki ad, and that'll be a big one, I think. And they even threw in Stone Cold Steve Austin. So even they want to get the big bang, and that's an easy way to get eyeballs and to get memorability is by having that celebrity factor.
The best ad then will be combining the two.
For
right?
sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
It seems like when we're looking through, because a lot of companies now release their ads because they want to get as much play out of them as they can.
Absolutely.
It seems like a bunch of them are dealing with positivity and humor. Maybe that's not unique to this year, but what are you seeing in terms of the trends?
I'm seeing more of that. There is a lot more comedy. I think now that COVID and the pandemic is firmly in the rear view, people want to be lightened up. They want to have a little fun. You're enjoying the Super Bowl and the snacks with your friends. So there is comedy, but other trends are there's more influencers in spots. So, those micro celebrities are going to be seen there. We're seeing return of some icons like the Clydesdales are coming back. We're seeing the Coors Light Chill Train. We're seeing the E-Trade baby. And we all know puppies and babies are also right behind celebrities when it comes for that memorability factor.
Yeah, that transitions perfectly to my next question. We did a story yesterday on this show about Roswell Park's local ad. Luckily not going for $7 million for 30 seconds. It's a local one. But it features, a puppy. He's 6 years old now, but, a dog and an adorable dog. You really can't go wrong, right, when you put animals in these ads.
And I think that's a really nice way to show you around Roswell and a vehicle to talk about all they have to offer through the eyes of this dog delivering the VO. I think it's a nice little clever spot.
Yeah. Let me end here with what you'll be sort of looking for or be most interested in as you watch these ads.
I'm interested in what I haven't seen. As you mentioned, they release a lot of ads ahead of time. There's a whole tracker on Ad Age, so that I've been following that all month, but I want to know what I haven't seen. 2 years ago, we had that bouncing QR code that everyone went bananas for, and it crashed the site. So what's unexpected, that's what I want to look for.
Yeah, can't wait. We're always excited about that. We appreciate you coming in. Matt Lowe with Crowley Webb. We'll be watching on Sunday all those ads. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl.